Hi, welcome back to the channel, FIFA Mobile. Alright, I've managed to claim the 101 striker from the National Heroes, and of course in this event we got 3 players, and of course I need to buy 2 more in order to start that match. Alright, for now let's quickly take a look at this free national player which I got after 8 days. You managed to get 1. If you're lucky, you get a better one. For me, I'm only at 101 but I think it's not too bad after all. I managed to sell him for I think 1 to 2 million, I can't remember. So back to the event itself, I gotta say this, I'm quite lucky. I managed to sell one of the 97 CF for 4.4 million, and you hear me right, it's 4.4 million. So I'm quite surprised with the selling price. And of course you know that in order to start that match you need 5 players, so we have no choice. We can't wait to claim that 102 pack. We got to claim 5 players from here unless you have sufficient coins. So we managed to claim 1 player here from Premier League. We're going to claim every single of that 5 leagues. I'm going to claim a player because in the SBC it's required from basically 6 different leagues. So here we have this 97 ST, and let's see what we get from the next one. So there, fortunately, we didn't manage to get a player. We managed to get just a small token, which is 500,000. So really unfortunate here. Let's give it a try and Serie A and see what we'll get here. So of course, if you're lucky, you'll get the 104 player. But as I said, this is EA. It's almost impossible unless there's a glitch that allows you to get it. Oh God, you see, this is EA. This is the true EA. Just make sure you get frustrated and then you spend real money. So the last one, hopefully we get a player this time around because we need 5. So see what you get. Alright, so we got this 97 CF. This is the one I'm talking about, that I'm sold him for 4.4 million. So this is really strange. I don't know, maybe a technical glitch or whatever reason, I do not know why. But of course after you spend those 1 to 5 points, you manage to claim some of the milestone, which you can basically claim skill boost, XP, and of course you may even get the common rank up shard itself. So not forgetting that eventually we're going to play those really tiring matches. To be honest, there's no way I could beat Chelsea, which is the last match. Decided I gave up. Basically, I spent about 300 gems or so, 75 for every retake. So I think I tried 4 times. I gave up because generally it's impossible for me because I'm really poor in H2H. I wish you good luck in that. Alright, so I managed to buy 2 more players here. This is the player I bought. You can see about 1.2 million, and I've sold it back for 1.2 million, so I'm not making a loss in a way, so it's break even. Of course, I bought another player here for roughly about 1.2. Again, managed to sell him off again. So like I said, not really a loss. Just need to buy players to fit into the 5, and then you can start playing to earn those points. The reason why I gave up not playing the last one is because the reward is only 10 points and nothing else. Had it come with a player or whatnot, I may just keep on trying. But like I said, it's kind of wasting in terms of gems. Gems are really precious. Hardly earn any, so I'm not going to waste them. Eventually we'll need 5,000 gems. Hopefully I still have sufficient. Otherwise I'll just go for a 107 player rather than 108, given the aspect of what it's trying to do right now. But like I said, end of the day, I'm not using any of the players. I'm just trying to sell for coins, so I'll probably try to maximize the profit here. Alright, so this is the first match itself. Not tough, it's really easy because it's very low in OVR, the opponent. So I'm just going to quickly fast forward this part. Basically earn 5 goals, and now we have ended this, and you gain some little bit of points here. At any juncture, should you fail in any of the match, you got to spend 75 gems to carry on. So that is not very nice of EA. Basically they're wasting our gems, and that's about it. Alright, so like I said, it's not tough for the first 4 matches, probably because of OVR OVR differences. The last one was quite tough. Basically, with the new players, the 5 players that I fit in, the OVR dropped, and of course, they are not the best players that I can have. So eventually, I keep on failing for Chelsea. Now it's still not yet. This is just the first few matches itself. This is against Liverpool. Not too tough either. But again, like I said, depends on individual OVR. If your OVR is like 100 or whatnot, it will be very tough for you. That I fully appreciate. But of course, I believe you'll be a good player, and I'm really poor in H2H. Some people may even do 100 against 130, and you can still win. I really appreciate the fact that you could teach me more. For me, I can't. Even at 1.5 plus OVR, I couldn't beat a 130. That's a matter of fact of a poor skill. So that aside, in terms of this event, I'm just going to earn coins, and that's about it eventually. If we could really get a good 107, and then we'll see how it fare. Eventually, let's see whether is it best to sell me off or eventually upgrade the current team. So you can see here, keep on retrying. On this, I spent about 300 gems already for 4 try. And you know what? I'm just going to show you how tough it is that I decided to give up even after 4 tries. This is what I get. So let's take a look. Alright, so I was quite excited at this moment. I thought that, wow, this is the one. This is the moment I've been waiting for. We will win this because it makes so easy to score the first goal. Normally, I can't even score 1 goal in the first half. So that was easy. And then I was wrong. This is totally wrong. You can see here, it's so easy for their 105 OVR players to score a goal. Can you imagine that? I mean, I'm 1.5 plus OVR and they're only 130, but their players are all 105. So this is ridiculous, EA. I think you gotta be honest with us, because end of the day, if you keep underestimating the team OVR and then you keep putting in really high OVR players of 105, and yet you put in such so-called force goals. I don't know what they call it, but apparently it's just too scripted. You just make sure Chelsea wins and that's about it. So you keep on draining us of our gems. I think that's unscrupulous. So it's not good to have such events. Basically, you frustrate players. So you got to bear in mind as a developer, end of the day, you got to make game fun and not just thinking about profit. And you frustrate players because frustrate players doesn't mean they'll spend money. They'll just leave. Alright, so I hope EA learns its lesson and not keep on having worse and worse events like this. So the whole season, I must say, EA did a terrible job as compared to the previous season. It was so much better. This season, a lot of bad stuff. Matchups is really poor. The seasons is really ridiculous and boring. And in the end of the day, the events are always changing at the last minute. So even for this event, it only comes to news at the last minute. Everybody was expecting other things like Retro Star or Treasure Hunt, but not this. So this came at the last moment, and I don't know why. It's really poor planning. But let's say end of the day, let's see how. Probably I may even stop playing FIFA Mobile after this season. But let's see how things fare. Let's go to finish this season, and that's about it, and see how things really work out. Alright, at this juncture, I know it's a goner at 2-6. That's how frustrating it is in the last match. And people will be asking why everybody's so angry with this event. It's because of the uncertainty that basically EA is trying to create, and draining us gems, draining us coins, and eventually just make us basically use up everything resource we have, and eventually go spend real money. So if that is the objective, I think it's really poor as a developer. So let's look again. We're almost ending here. No matter how hard I try, that's impossible because this is just too scripted and too superb. Probably, in my opinion, this should be probably 150 OVR at least, and not 130. So this is really underestimating, and you can see here it's always there like that. It's ridiculous. So thanks EA. I'm not going to play this. I've made up my mind eventually, and this event, every time there's a renew of these matches, if one tries I fail, I'm not going to spend a single gem wasting on retry, because it's not worth it. It's just wasting gems. So I hope you understand what I meant. Do not go ahead and waste your gems to retry. Just keep on going. Alright, you can see the angry face of Maradona. I think even Maradona is angry with this event. Alright, so the only thing happy about this event is that I got a surprise here. I managed to sell this player for 4.4 million, and of course recoup all my expenses spent on the 98 players of 1.2. I managed to get them back. So I'm really surprised with that sales of 4.4 million. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day and not to be angry too much over this event. Goodbye.